Also, yours is not working. It's very strange. It has been working with everyone. I don't know always what is the reason behind if when it doesn't work.
It will take it.
Okie dokie. So in any case, you might not have been capable of doing everything, or maybe you have. I hope so. Anyways, this is also in order for us to practice a bit together to see what are the different steps, so that you grasp it how it works. But you can then practice by yourself when you will be also a little bit more calm to do these things without to do any mistakes. You also have to be a bit calm. Here we are in the classroom. We want to go fast, might make mistakes, so it might not be ideal. Anyways, I hope that you have, in any case, in at least grasp a little bit how to go through this work. So in principle, those are the different steps. You first of all, you calculate the hydraulic heads. Good to have two measurements. It can be the first and the last measurement. So after several years of observation, but you can also do this every year. So first year, second year, third year, fourth year, you could do for all the years of observation. Maybe an important decision that should be made is when will be the time, the perfect time to have this reference point to do this calculation. Is it at the end of the rainy season? Is it at the end of the dry season? So maybe this is something that can be discussed also internally. Also maybe by trying several possibilities and to find out which seems to be the best solution. Your goal is at the end to have an idea, exactly as in the report you are comparing one year to another. This is giving you an idea on the spatial distribution. So it's not only a graph that is an average between different points, but you have a map that shows you actually how the thing changed. And I will show you the results for the different areas that you are working on. So the points are those to create piezometric contours, and you calculate therefore your hydraulic heads by extracting the SRTM and calculate the hydraulic heads of the first and last measurement. You do an interpolation. As we said, many different methods exist for interpolation. Up to you to decide which one looks the best. At the time, for the time being, I like the QGIS spline. It's my I have to show you still something, yeah. I will show you also now how you can appreciate the accuracy of one method against the other. Now, an important part of this will be actually to separate your points into hydrogeological units. If this is the case, I have checked yesterday the data for the 6 provinces, although maybe we can discuss about Kandahar. I guess the only case really for those monitoring wells is Kabul, where the two should need to be separated, but we'll come to that afterwards also. Now we'll see how to verify the accuracy of the interpolation. The piezometric contours. I will show you. Done are as you wish them or not. I don't know why it's Okay. Okay. So when you are creating this table, it's actually several files which are all together, and one of the file is a DBF. So your tables that you are creating and manipulating in a QGIS, you can always open them later on in Excel. So I suggest if you want to have an idea on the accuracy of the your interpolation is that what you're going to do is to extract now. You extract the value of your interpolation into your table that where you extracted previously the SRTM. And then we open it in Excel and we do a graph in which you have on one side the real measurements and on the other side the interpolated measurement. And then you can calculate the R square. That gives you an idea on how close, how accurate your interpolation is. So again, you will do exactly the same as you did before, sample, raster value. So you did it before for the SRTM. But this time you take the interpolated one. So it's the Nangarhar cubic spline. I have like the Nangarhar cubic spline first, which is my first measurement. And it will be cubic spline 1 first. Yes, actually, I will run it without saving it at the moment. And then I take my sampled. And this time I take the cubic spline last. And I will save my file in Nangarhar. And spline very far, just to know what it is. Okay, so in principle now what I have is my table as previously, but with these two columns at the end, which are the extraction of the numbers which are exactly at the location of those points, but given the interpolated values. So the cubic spline interpolation. So now I go in Excel and I search for this file that I just created. Of course, it doesn't read it on Excel, so you have to say all files. And is this one. With the DBF, I can open it. So now I opened my table, which is exactly the same attribute table as it was in my QGIS. All the values are here, and I have the values that were extracted by my two interpolation. And now the simple thing is just to insert a chart where on one side I will say that I want to see on the X value, I want to see the measurements, the real measurements, which is my I did something wrong here. I should have had I should have had the one with the SRTM and all the sorry. We'll do it again. I didn't do the right folder, the right file. So too bad for me. I need to check the one where I have the SRTM and here my HH first and my HH last. This one is the correct one. So sorry, I will do it again. Sample raster value. The Nangarhar. Cubic spline first. Cubic spline first. Just run it. And then change the parameters. Nangarhar cubic spline last. And here I will save it. And yes, I save it version 2. Read version 2. Run. Now I can open it. This one as a DBF. Okay. Okay. Now we do this. Well, anyways, I did another mistake. You see, when you're under stress, then you do mistakes all the time. But anyways, I